Hey there guys, what's up, what's going on? It is Autobot Mike 18 here, back with another one of my Blu-ray update videos. Guys, it is September and nothing's different, of course. I'm going to give you guys another Blu-ray update video. I am unfortunately back to school, which means that October, November, December, and a couple months so even after that are up in the air. Nevertheless, guys, as you know, school comes first for me, but I will always try to get Blu-ray updates and just my other videos. But Blu-ray updates are usually the ones that I just cut if I don't have the time. That said, I will always do my best to try to get everything up for you guys, because you guys are the best and you guys love these videos. So, to everyone who loves these videos, you know what they are. But since I do get new subscribers at the beginning of every new month, I'll take a second and explain what Blu-ray updates are. Basically, guys, at the start of every new month, I go on the very helpful and informative website of Blu-Ray.com. I scroll down to the side and I click on Release Calendar, and I get a whole bunch of, I look at a whole bunch of titles, big movies that are coming out, movies and TV that are coming out on Blu-ray over the next month. I click on all of them, I show them all to you guys, I show you their cover art, I give you their exact release date, and I even let you guys know what titles I'll end up picking up myself, because I'm a Blu-ray collector as well, as many of you guys are. And since we have a lot of Blu-rays, guys, like I'm telling you, like look at all these tabs. Boom, look at them all. So we have at least 25 titles this month. So because it's so crazy and I have so many titles to talk about, let's just get right into it, guys. But as always, I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments what movies you guys plan on picking up this coming month. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. First Blu-ray Tuesday is September 6th. This coming Tuesday, September 6th. I'm filming this the 4th. Hopefully I'll get this up on the 5th, which is Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to you guys. But yes, guys, first up we have Jodie Foster's Money Monster. Money Monster is going to be released from Sony Pictures on the 6th. It's going to include a Blu-ray and ultra-wide digital copy. I actually definitely recommend you guys check this one out. It was one of those movies that came out early in the summer, and a lot of people just didn't talk about it after the 1 week it was out. But I think it's really great, and I think it's a great thriller. I'd recommend a rental at least if you guys haven't seen it. This is one, though, for me. I loved it so much, I definitely would like to buy it. So I would actually, especially for 20 bucks, I'm thinking about it. But Money Monster, excellent cast. Jodie Foster did an amazing job behind the camera. I definitely would love to pick it up on the 6th. Also coming out on the 6th, guys, we have big sequel. Didn't do too big at the box office, but some of you guys did see it, I'm guessing. And of course, that is Now You See Me 2. Now You See Me 2 is going to be released from Lionsgate on September 6th. With this release of Now You See Me 2, you get the Blu-ray, DVD, and ultra-wide digital copy. Sequel to Now You See Me, I actually never saw the first one. I heard the second one was okay, but I think most in general loved the second one the most. Yeah, it looks they added new people to the cast. Leslie Kaplan, Daniel Radcliffe. If you guys enjoyed the second one, it is now available as of September 6th. Moving on to the next page, if I can get to it. It's not clicking for some reason, guys. I'm sorry for that delay. Don't know what's going on with Google right now. My computer's been, you know, acting up here or there. Gets a little... There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, coming out also on the 6th, we have Kevin Bacon's latest horror film, The Darkness. This is one of those that came out in May, and like nobody saw it or heard of it. I included it because, why the hell not? But The Darkness is going to be released from Universal Studios on the 6th. There's a look at the cover right there. Sorry, it's a little dark, but I guess that's appropriate because of the movie title. Including this release is the Blu-ray and ultra-wide digital copy code for The Darkness, but I heard it wasn't that great. What did you guys think of it? Let me know down below. Moving on, guys, we have coming out from A24/Lionsgate on September 6th. That is Equals. Sorry about the screen right there with the camera. There you have it. Equals is going to be released from Lionsgate, including a Blu-ray and ultra digital copy, specifically A24. You guys know how I love A24, but this did not get a pretty wide release, which is why I didn't get a chance to see it. Nevertheless, I am going to want to check this out, maybe give it a rental or something. I definitely am interested, because it's A24 mostly. But there you have it, guys. Equals comes out on the 6th. Moving on, guys, to also the 6th, we have... I am sorry, that is super dark. There you go. there you have it. There's a better look at the cover, guys. We have the American Crime Story, The People versus O.J. Simpson, which premiered and aired on FX over the winter TV season. I actually did watch this, but it's going to be released on the 6th, guys, from 20th Century Fox. I'm guessing there's 10 episodes in the or 10 parts. So it's a 3-disc set, according to Blu-ray.com. There's a look at the cover art, just same as the poster. Cuba Gooding Jr. as O.J. Simpson. I loved The People versus O.J. Simpson, actually. I didn't review it, and I'm sorry I didn't review it, guys, but it's really, really good. I think it's pretty accurate, even though I was just born, or I wasn't even born at the time this all blew over. I was like 2 years before I was born. But everything I heard and looked into and watched on YouTube, like, these actors nailed these performances. I would definitely recommend you guys check it out. It's a really interesting series, and I can't wait to see what they do next for the next season. What are they going to follow next? Anyway, guys, coming out on September 13th, following Blu-ray Tuesday, we have for sure one of the biggest releases I'm going to talk about in this whole video. That is Captain America Civil War. That's right, guys. Civil War is finally coming out on Blu-ray on the 13th. It's going to be released from Disney's Buena Vista. This is the ultimate 3D collector's edition. You get the 3D Blu-ray disc, you get a Blu-ray regular 2D disc, and a digital copy. There's a look at that gorgeous looking cover art. I love that slipcover so much. I'm getting the 3D edition because the 1-disc edition is just that cover. And I love that cover from the poster, but I think there's just so much more going on in that one. So I think definitely that's the better of the two. So for that reason, I'm going to be picking that one up. Best Buy's doing what's probably going to be a steelbook. Target's also doing that exclusive digital extra content. They'll give that away with the release. So this is a day one purchase for me, guys. You guys know how much I love Civil War, so there you have it. Also coming out on the 13th, we have the sequel to The Conjuring. The Conjuring 2 is going to come out from Warner Brothers on the 13th, and you're just getting the standard Blu-ray and Ultraviolet, which is a little upsetting because the first Conjuring you had the whole combo pack, Blu-ray, Ultraviolet, and DVD. Now you're just getting the Blu-ray and the UV code, which is a little upsetting. I enjoyed the second Conjuring. I overall love the first one more, but I love where they went with the characters in this one. So I definitely recommend a rental at least. I don't think it's better than the first, but I do think it's a great sequel. It's not as bad as it could have been for sure. So that's also on the 13th. Now, also on the 13th, we have another... a lot of summer movies, guys, as you can tell, but we have Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping. That's an interesting title. It's going to be released from Universal Studios on September 13th. With this release of Pop Star, we have Blu-ray, DVD, and ultraviolet digital copy. And of course, we have Andy Samberg in the lead role. I did not see this one, but I heard it wasn't that bad. I heard it was pretty decent. I heard it got a lot of nice laughs. I heard it was a pretty surprising comedy, filmed in that doc sort of style, where it follows like a reality TV kind of, where it follows a pop star. So there you have it. I am interested, though, because I heard it wasn't that bad, actually. So there you have it. Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping comes out on the 13th. Also coming out on the 13th, another A24 release. This is a doc on director Brian De Palma, which I heard got a lot of rave reviews. I did not see it myself. I'm interested to check it out, though. But it's De Palma. De Palma's going to be released from Lionsgate Films on the 13th. With this release, you get the Blu-ray and the ultraviolet digital copy of this. And I think Noah Baumbach co-directed this movie. Yeah, him and Jake Paltrow are co-directors for this movie, and I definitely want to check it out because I heard it was pretty good, and it's A24, so why not, guys? Also coming out on the 13th, we have something that I know a lot of OG Transformers fans are going to love. The Transformers, the movie, the original animated movie that came out in '86, is going to be released from Shout Factory on September 13th. Just the standard, this is apparently a 2-disc Blu-ray set, so maybe they'll have some special features on there. I actually did not see the original movie. I know there are a lot of fans from the 80s cartoon. I haven't seen much of it. Maybe when I was a kid, when I was younger, but I don't remember watching a lot of it. But I grew up with the Michael Bay live-action series, actually. But one day I have to check out the movie because everybody raves about the animated movie. A lot of people enjoyed it. So there you have it. It's finally coming out on Blu-ray to any of the long die-hard collectors who want to own it on Blu-ray. So then, guys, a week later on the 20th, we got a couple big titles coming out. First one up, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. This is the 3D Blu-ray. This is the sequel to the 2014 TMNT that came out, the live-action one. They made a sequel live-action film. A lot of people didn't care for the first one. A lot of people said that the second one was okay, not terrible. Then other people just didn't care for it. But Out of the Shadows is going to be released from Paramount on the 20th. With this release of Out of the Shadows, you get the Blu-ray 3D disc, the Blu-ray, and the DVD, as well as the digital copy. There's a look at the pretty cool-looking cover art, actually. I'm not a huge fan of the Ninja Turtle movies. Like I said, I've only seen the first one. There's also a look at the just the single disc set with the DVD, which has the human characters on it. And then, of course, Target will be doing exclusive. Looks like that's a exclusive shell packaging. Walmart's going to do something with figurines. It looks like Best Buy's usually notorious for their steel books. But I haven't seen the movie, guys. I only saw the first one. Wasn't big fan of it. It was fun, had its good moments, but it was messy and meh. And I never got around to seeing the second one. But if you guys did see the second one and enjoyed it, comes out on the 20th if you'd like to pick it up. Also coming out on the 20th, we have another sequel. Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising is going to be released from Universal Studios on September 20th. With this release of Neighbors 2, you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the ultraviolet digital copy. I saw the first Neighbors and enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I had fun with it. I did not get a chance to see the second one, though. I know it came out somewhere in May, and I just totally forgot about it and just didn't get the chance to see it. That said, I would like to see this one. Not going to rush out and buy it, but I would like to see it and see how it is, because people said it wasn't, some said it wasn't as bad as a lot, I guess, thought it was going to be. I looked at the trailers the first time and I was like, yeah, they look alright. But maybe I'll check this one out at some point. Now, if this page will ever load, there you have it. We have Beauty and the Beast. This is a re-release for the 20th from Disney/Buena Vista. This is the 25th anniversary edition of Beauty and the Beast, because the movie came out in '91, and this is going to be released under the what is called the Signature Collection. So you get the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the Ultra Digital copy, and apparently you're going to get this little stamp. I guess it's part of the Signature Collection. I guess that's something Disney's doing with their Blu-ray releases, I guess, with some of their films. So I thought it would be fun to include this one in here. As you can see, it was previously available on Blu-ray. These are all the other copies. I'm guessing all this stuff from Target was either done already or it's going to be done for this upcoming Signature Collection release. I'm not sure. But I enjoy Beauty and the Beast. It's definitely one of my favorite Disney films. Also coming out on the 20th, guys. A lot coming out on the 20th. We have Free State of Jones from Universal Studios. Matthew McConaughey's big film of this year. I don't know if he's doing anything else, but this is his big film so far. With this release, you get the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Now, guys, Free State of Jones came out in June. Not a lot of people saw it. Not a lot of people talked about it. And those who did saw it said it was not that great, and I would probably back them up. I thought Free State of Jones had good intention, but then it got muddled and murky and just it turned into a complete mess. I think this movie could have been something, but it just had a really unfocused narrative and didn't know what it wanted to do with it. But the performances and everything were great. I just think it's really forgettable, and I think that it was trying to go in so many places, and the editing and pacing was a disaster. So I definitely feel that it could have been better. So I'd recommend a rental. I wouldn't just blind buy this one because I wasn't a big fan of it. I thought it should have been way better than it was. A little disappointed with that. But anyway, we must move on. Let me know what you guys thought of Free State of Jones if you saw it. So then also on the 20th, another 20th, don't worry, it's the last one. But September 20th, we have It. Stephen King's It is finally coming out on Blu-ray just in time for the upcoming Halloween month, next month. It is going to be released from Warner Brothers on the 20th. I'm guessing just a standard Blu-ray release. I've seen this movie probably in its entirety when I was younger. I don't remember all of it because it's been such a long time since I've seen it. But I remember a lot of parts of this movie. I remember it scaring the crap out of me. Look at Pennywise right there. Yep, that face would scare you if you were a little kid and just seen it for the first time. Of course. Anyway, guys, moving on to September 27th. Last week, we got 4 more titles. Let's power through this, guys. Warcraft is going to be released on the 27th from Universal Studios. With this release of Warcraft, you get the Blu-ray, DVD, and ultra digital copy. Warcraft, not a huge fan. Gonna be honest, I thought it was a big misfire. I thought it wasn't that exciting. I thought there was so much stuff going on in the world that they were trying to cram down our throats, and I was just like, information overload, calm down, you know? So I never got latched on in this movie. I wasn't that enthralled by it. The visuals looked cool, and it was nicely shot and directed, but other than that, I didn't care about the characters or anything. It kind of bored me at parts. It felt slow, so I wouldn't recommend picking it up. I would recommend a rental, if anything, if you haven't seen it and dying to see it. But yeah, that's Warcraft on the 27th. Also coming out on the 27th was actually a surprisingly decent hit from Sony over the summer. That's The Shallows with Blake Lively. It's going to be released on the 27th from Sony with a Blu-ray and ultra digital copy code. I actually enjoyed The Shallows. I thought it was fun. I think it knew what it wanted to be. It didn't add in any other characters. It was contained in this one survival story, and it was pretty entertaining. And Blake Lively looked great in it. So there you have it. I'd recommend a rental at least. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. If you like shark terrorizing survival story movies, this is definitely an interesting one. I definitely recommend. So that's the 27th. The Shallows. Also coming out on the 27th, we have Kevin Hart and The Rock's Central Intelligence is going to be released from Warner Brothers, and I'm guessing a standard single-disc Blu-ray. Big comedy with these two, one of the 2 biggest actors in Hollywood now, of course. Kevin Hart's been in a ton of comedies. The Rock is always like that one charming actor who's in a lot of movies nowadays, and he's great at it. I actually did not see this one, but I heard it wasn't that bad. I heard it was pretty funny. Maybe I'll look at it at a rental one day. I'm not going to rush out and buy it, but there you have it, guys. Central Intelligence on the 27th. And finally, another comedy that came out in, actually, July. I'm surprised. Yeah, this came out in July. I'm surprised this is already coming out on Blu-ray, but Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates is going to be released from 20th Century Fox on the 27th of September. With this release, you get the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy right there. Pretty cool, interesting cover art. I actually didn't get a chance to see this one, but I heard it was based on a true story. When I heard about the true story, I said, wow, that's actually pretty cool that they did that, and it worked the way it did. So, I don't know, might want to check it out, and I heard this was pretty decent. So, there you have it, guys. That is everything coming out in September. As I said, guys, for me, I'm going to be picking up Money Monster, and most likely just Captain America Civil War 3D. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything else, actually, surprisingly. There's a few I'd like to see, though, like De Palma and Equals, like everything from A24 coming out this month. I definitely would love to watch, at least, if I'm probably not going to buy anything, but probably not going to buy them. Shallows wasn't that bad. But there you have it, guys. That's everything coming out on Blu-ray this month, so now I want to hear it from you guys. What do you want to pick up this coming month on Blu-ray? What interests you? What are your favorite movies out of all these and some shows that you guys would like to pick up? I definitely recommend a lot of these. Pretty decent. Some not so much. Some are great. So guys, thanks as always for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.